I get this question a lot. Tina, I'm so confused. I'm a bit lost. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? And I want you to know that in my heart, truly, fully, I don't believe you are confused. I don't believe that you don't know what to do. I don't believe any of that. And the reason why is that in your heart, in your soul, there's always an answer. You always know. But what is causing that confusion, what is masking as confusion, frustration, is perhaps something else. So for one, it can be something that you are feeling into, that you feel like you have to do something, but you don't want to. And then you are having this brain and heart battle with yourself. It causes confusion. But what if you just always be led by higher energies? If you always be led by your soul, by your intuition, by your truth, by love, by light, by peace, will you then be confused? Will you obviously know what to do? Because if it's not love, it is not light, it is not peace. If it doesn't bring you love, it doesn't bring you light, it doesn't bring you peace, is it really the thing for you? But then of course the logic kicks in and we have to make sense of things. But then life is about flow. Life is about living. And sometimes we forget to live. Sometimes we like to adhere to a certain idea of how to live, written by, not you, by other people. And then we get confused and then we feel restricted. And then we ask ourselves, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel so restricted, confused? It doesn't feel like me. I feel lost, I feel dense, I feel heavy. That's because you've been taking on someone else's instruction manual and make it your own. But it's not. It will never be. Someone else's goal is not your goal. Someone else's idea of a beautiful life is not your idea, your truest idea of a beautiful life. What if no one ever told you who you can be? What is success? The definition of love? What a perfect boyfriend, girlfriend, employee, employer supposed to be like? Will you then think that way? If there was no one told you how you need to behave, what is right, what is wrong, what is this, what is that, what is acceptable to wear, what is not, what will you wear? How will you show up? Have you thought about that? So here's the thing. You are adaptable, malleable as a human, as a person. But beyond that, you are infinite. Your spirit is eternal. You are undefined because at your essence is an energy. You see, we are all energy. Everything is energy. And what that means for you is that you get to play as energy. You get to expand as energy. You get to attract as energy. This is why a lot of us now are so attracted to the law of attraction. We're so fascinated by the concept of manifestation. But this is not new, you see. We just recently become aware of that. But what else do we not know? What else are we not aware of? What else are we not playing with? The thing is, when you want to play with energy, when you want to play with the quantum, when you want magic and miracles happen in your life, you have to play the game of magic. You have to play the game of miracles. You have to play the game of energy. But if you are stuck in certain ways, certain conditionings, and saying that it has to be this way, well, would it be true? And when there's a conflict of you wanting to say yes to miracle, wanting to say yes to the quantum leap, wanting to say yes to magic, and then there's the logical brain saying, but then you need to do this. But then my mom told me to do this. But then everyone else told me to do this. And then this is where the discrepancy happens. This is where the confusion, the frustration, the being torn, the feeling happens. So at the end of the day, are you confused? Or are you not listening to soul? Are you taking a moment out of your day, your busy day, to tune in to you, to journal, to freaking breathe, to look at the sun, to be in nature? And sometimes we can be so hard on ourselves, but this is not the kind of video that to make you feel bad. This is the video that is going to take you to a higher consciousness, to a higher level, to a higher way of thinking, feeling, looking at your life. Because when you are aware, you can make the changes. And the changes is not about doing something so elaborate. The most magical things that you can do to elevate your life is to spend time with you. Spend not you like, oh, let's spend time together and be on social media. No. Spend time with your heart. Spend time getting to know your soul. Spend time talking to your higher self. Spend time to get to know the magic, the miracles that are happening around you. Speaking to the universe, speaking to God, your angels, your guides, the greater energies. Getting to know the other side, the intangible side of life, the invisible side of life that often gets overlooked. We don't see everything, but that doesn't mean that it's not there. We don't see the Wi-Fi signal, do we? Is it there? Of course. So this is the thing. In your heart, whenever you feel confusion, frustration, I don't know what to do, tune back into you. Tune back into the sacred wisdom that has been encoded into you. You'll always know what to do. Because when you call upon soul, when you call upon your higher self, when you call upon the universe, the answer will come. But are you willing to listen? Are you open to listen? Are you allowing the flow to come through? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I have this beautiful video for you to tap into. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.